We begin tonight with breaking news out of Providence, where hundreds of people took to the streets in protest of a police-involved incident that landed a local man in the hospital. I'm Mike Montecalvo.
And I'm Shannon Heggie. Providence police tell us one officer was hit in the head with a heavy object during tonight's large gathering, which was organized in response to a crash from over the weekend. That crash happened after police say they received numerous calls about hundreds of ATVs riding on the city streets. Police say they want transparency and support an investigation. Tonight, while both on foot and on two wheels, the crowd made their way through the streets of Providence, demanding answers and change. We have team coverage for you tonight. 12 News reporter Rob Nesbitt is standing by with how tonight's rally started. But first, let's send it out to our Brandon Truitt, who's been with the group for hours and joins us with the latest. Brandon?
Well, Mike and Shannon, it took this group roughly 45 minutes to walk from where this rally started, ultimately here to police headquarters where it ended. Right now we're at Dean and Carpenter Street. That's just up from the police department. And I want to show you what we're seeing now. As much of this road is fully blocked off. You're seeing just a little bit of activity from some of the police department down there below. And what appears to be a state police cruiser actually making its way up here, a sign of the reinforcement that has been brought in to help with this. As of right now, we know from Major LePayton that 3 to 5 people have been arrested, although we have indications that that number is much higher. This is where it ended, though. I want to take you to where all of this started. This is the moment when that group started mobilizing. All of this video that you're seeing happening around 7 p.m. is just an hour after the rally originally started. So you're looking at this video of several motorcycles burning out and blocking traffic. We know 24-year-old Jhamal Gonsalves was a motocross rider, his family tells us. And police say that he was a part of that group of 300 Sunday evening doing similar things to what you're seeing here. They went on for several minutes here as much of this group started moving onto the street on Elmwood Avenue. From there, the group mobilized. This is video of them heading north to downtown Providence. You can see they're blocking all lanes of traffic here. And during that march, they were chanting cries to defund the police and justice for Jhamal. The group made up of several organizations, had Jhamal's family behind that banner leading the march. But after making a short turn on Westminster Street, protesters nearing the finish of their journey to Providence Police Headquarters. This was the first time protesters came face to face with police officers. In fact, we couldn't find really any police at the rally or during that march. This is where things really grew tense. Police were seen on top of the building here. The barricade was set up to hold back that group. And just a short time later, Jhamal's family left. His mother telling me that she just wanted things to be peaceful and felt like they were taking a turn. I spoke with Jhamal's older brother, Chris, just moments ago.
We just wanted a peaceful protest and justice for my brother. He was riding a legal bike right down the street, and he didn't deserve to be hit by a 5,000-pound SUV. And that's the end of it. He's a hard-working man, good kid, and he didn't deserve it. I just want justice for my brother. I want him to wake up.
Right now you're getting another live look at one of these police barricades as there's still a lot of activity here, although most of the protesters have spread to other parts of the city. Now, I spoke with Jhamal's stepfather just moments before joining you on their air, and he wanted to make something very clear. The family saying they don't want Jhamal's name associated with any of the violence that might have been taken towards police this evening, saying they really just want him healthy again. Live in Providence, Brandon Truitt, 12 News.
Brandon, thank you. And Providence police say they will be providing an update on the investigation tomorrow. Yesterday, Police Chief Colonel Hugh Clements said they're reviewing all available video and talking to witnesses to find out exactly what happened.
This will be broken down frame by frame, moment by moment. There will be all sets of eyes on it. We will be transparent. We will be forthcoming with the information as we can release it properly.
We'll bring you an update from tomorrow's police press conference on 12 News at noon. Meantime, Gonsalves' family says the 24-year-old is still in a coma.
Our team coverage continues now with Rob Nesbitt, who was at the rally and joins us now with more on how this all started. Rob?
The rally turned protest started on Elmwood Avenue, just a couple miles from where the moped accident occurred. Family, friends, and even complete strangers came to that event to express their frustrations with police. Tensions were high Tuesday night as hundreds gathered at Knight Memorial Library for Jhamal Gonsalves, including his cousin, Paul Gonsalves.
This doesn't do anything but uplift him, and I just hope he's hearing us somehow, some way, because he needs it. He's really hurting right now.
According to the family, Gonsalves is still in a coma as a result of a moped accident involving a police cruiser. The Party for Socialism and Liberation organized Tuesday night's rally calling for justice.
So we demand an independent investigation because the police cannot be trusted to investigate themselves.
Several riders showed up at the rally and took to the streets. Jeremy Costa says he's known Gonsalves for years and that his accident should push the city to create a safe space for riders.
We've made, new streets, new bike paths. We've made skate parks. Why don't we build a bike park for this community? That's what we are looking for.
As those at the rally called for police reform and justice for Gonsalves, those who know him best say he needs support and prayers after an accident that was captured on video and viewed thousands of times.
To watch that absolutely made me sick to my stomach. So, I mean, the first thing is his health and well-being, but justice needs to be served, and this is the first step. So.
One of the biggest discussions tonight was whether or not the police cruiser involved in the moped accident struck Gonsalves at the time of the accident. His family says it's clear that the police cruiser did strike him, but police say their investigation could take months before it's complete. Live in Providence, I'm Rob Nesbitt, 12 News.
Thank you, Rob. And Providence Police Commissioner Stephen Perry has just confirmed to 12 News that 14 people have been arrested and 1 officer was hurt tonight.
Police are expected to release more information regarding the moped incident tomorrow.
We'll bring you any updates on 12 News this morning starting at 4:30 and throughout the day on WPRI.com.